All right, time now for the online brief. As Kirigo said, it is www.citizentv.co.ke. Of course, it is the only live stream where you can actually rewind the live stream, pause the live stream, and then you can also go back to watching live at any one given time. That means that the live stream has DVR capabilities. It's always nice for us to remind you of that fact. Now let's take a look at some stories that are making headlines on our online platforms here. The ministry admits buying sex toys for HIV demonstration and says correct figures are ready. That's a story done by our Kome Kumunya. The Ministry of Planning and Devolution says that the report that went viral last week showing inflated costs of items was a draft used to guide its procurement department, and the ministry through its principal secretary Peter Mangiti said the report was only a raw draft that the procurement department had developed to guide its purchasing principle. Of course, they are in a sort of a row right now, but they're going to, it's going to be interesting what will come out of the grilling that is also scheduled today. Remember, Devolution Cabinet Secretary is set to go to appear before EACC today, so watch out for that a little later on. Now, Mount Kenya musicians defend the Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anwar Guru over graft allegations. You can see there one Joseph Kamaru, who's a singer. The musicians from Mount Kenya region have come out to condemn politicians whom they accuse of not respecting President Uhuru Kenyatta's government. They're speaking at a Nairobi hotel, and their spokesman, who was identified as Sir Joe, said politicians should not dictate the president's rulings and decisions, but rather concentrate on their respective areas of jurisdiction. An interesting turn of events there. Now, I thought we've done for you then business. Of course, Orange has sold its stake in Telecom Kenya to Helios Investment, a story done by John Moai. It was done by a business segment as well, but you can also go ahead and find out what's happening here in terms of why they stole, and a little bit of an in-depth analysis, so you can go to that page, to our page rather, and find out what is happening there. Driving without a license, well, you risk a fine of 7,000 Kenya shillings, story done by Kome Kumunya. The National Transport and Safety Authority has published new traffic guidelines and outlined fines to be paid by drivers who contravene the respective rules, and then we have the breakdown of those rules for minor offences. That is contained in the first schedule of the Act. So you can go ahead and check that. It's good to have this information so that you can be aware of the rules. Now, Dr. Evans Kidero, that is the Nairobi governor, has called for disbandment of Devolution Ministry. That's according to one story written by Gadoni Jemaima. He has called for disbandment of the Ministry of Devolution and Planning and its functions given to the county government. So, and that, of course, is a story there. You can go ahead and check out some of the details of the story right there. Human waste and biogas could power millions of homes. That is according to a new UN study. Now, the study says that the biogas from human waste has the potential to generate electricity for millions of homes while improving health and protecting the environment. Now, the biogas potential available from all human waste in the world would be equivalent of up to $9.5 billion worth of natural gas a year, and could produce electricity for as many as 138 million homes. That is according to study done by the UN Institute of Water, Environment and Health, or UNU, INWE. That is the study they conducted there. Our lifestyle segment today, there's a story here. Prophet Kanyari's wife has a baby shower, and it went down in the United States. That is gospel songstress Betty Bayo had a baby shower held for her, and you can go ahead and check out the details of that story, just part of the lifestyle segment that we have. Now, a man has been sentenced to 885 years in jail. That's done by Brian Okoth here as well. And so that is a judge, somebody sentenced a man to 885 years in prison for being found in possession of a massive amount of child pornography. Attorney General Pam Bondi's Office of Statewide Prosecution has announced that, of course, is a story that was happening over in the U.S. Alright, let's take a look at some football news and a different mix there, some lifestyle as well. Our top footballer threads in X Factor wife for married woman months after the wedding. That is, of course, Manchester United's Alan Smith wasted no time getting his romantic life back on course, which with a married used car dealer. That's a report by the Sunday Mirror, of course, keeping busy off the field, and he's also busy on the field. Those are the stories that we had for you. Remember, you can download our Citizen TV app. It is absolutely free on Google Play Store and also on App Store if you have any Apple device. And also you can download it for your laptop. Now, whether your laptop runs on Windows or Mac, you can also download it. It's absolutely free. It will give you breaking news alerts. It will allow you to save some stories offline and read them, to save them while you're online and read them while you're offline, and also allow you to comment and just basically keep in touch So you go ahead and download that app, and also tell us how the app is doing. Send your feedback back to us on our various platforms. That's all the time we had for the online brief. Over to Kurigo Mara and the band. Good.